Hello, this has been an awesome week. The topic that I've been thinking about and meditating on is empathy. And it's, when I wrote it down a couple weeks ago, I thought to myself, well, I have a lot of empathy for people, and I do. But as I began to evaluate the character trait, and as I began to evaluate my life and my relationships around me, I found that I do have a lot of empathy for somebody on a screen. I do have a lot of empathy for somebody in a newspaper. I do have a lot of empathy for somebody I pass on the street. But I don't have a lot of empathy for people in my life, people that are close to me. It almost seems that the closer you are to me, the less empathy I have for you. I find that people that have struggled with things that I've struggled with, that have dealt with issues that I have dealt with, I find that when I encounter them and they're in a different place than me, and they're trying to, figure something out that I've already figured out, I find that I have a lack of patience for them. And I almost classify them as the kind of person that wears on my patience. As I've grown over the last couple of years, I've learned that they're not at fault at all, and that actually the lack of patience comes from me, not them. If my patience is wearing thin, that just means that I don't have enough patience. So it was kind of like one of those, oh, empathy is really not the problem, it's patience. But laying that aside, I continued to work on it, and I continued to meditate and contemplate on it, and I did some writing on it. I find that writing actually really helps me when I'm trying to figure out a problem in my life. Just getting it all on paper and kind of spider webbing it out for me really allows me to see the issue as it is. So as I was writing about it, I started with one person in my mind. That lack of empathy, it primarily was focused around this one person that I really felt I had a lack of empathy for. This person is very close to me. This person struggles with almost the identical issues that I do. I've known this person my entire life. And as I wrote about the issue, and as I meditated and contemplated and talked to some others about it, did a little reading about it, I found that this issue spiders into almost every personal relationship that I have, maybe even to some professional relationships that I have. And it just kind of, it caught me off guard. Why would I have a lack of empathy for people that I care about? Why would I have such a shortage of patience for people that I care about? Especially in areas where I've dealt with that. I've been there. I understand that. I can appreciate how you get into that situation, and I can appreciate how painful or awkward or hopeless that place can be. And I came to this nasty, ugly, gross conclusion that really bothered me when I first got to it. And I've accepted it, and I'm okay with it, and to some degree I'm almost a little relieved because it's brought a certain level of clarity to my entire life, to be honest. And that conclusion that I came to was that I believe on some level that I'm better than people, better than others. And that's not true. That's so far from the truth. It was just kind of an interesting moment in my life. So, for the week, my hope is to pay more attention to when I'm getting agitated, to pay more attention to when I'm getting frustrated or angry or short with people, especially the people around me. It doesn't happen as much as it used to. It is so subtle. And paying attention to the tone that I use with people, making sure that I'm not insinuating any type of impatience. At the moment, with the project, I am currently 6 videos behind. If I post this one this week, that'll be my last video for the week, and then next week is supposed to be 19 on Friday, and this will be 11, so next week will be 12, so I'm currently quite a bit behind. I'm planning on catching up in March, so there'll be a couple double weeks. Like this week I posted, I think, 3. Next week I'll try to post 2. So I'm going to try to catch up, because I do want to finish this project out strong. Thank you for listening. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.